I have a surprise for you. Let's do it.
Let's do it now.
Hi everyone, my name is James Robinson and welcome to this YouTube channel. Guys, today we have mid-handicap Mark.
Single handicap
Sprigsy. We've done a video explaining all that. Mark, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, James.
Good. Mark, today you know nothing about these.
Nope.
You've not watched my video.
I haven't watched the video, sorry.
To be honest, I'm a bit disappointed in you. But today you're going to take on 3 of the best holes here at Huddersfield Golf Club, and you're going to use these Tacoma 201 irons.
Okay.
And we're going to discuss price. We're going to discuss what you expect from them, and see what you think to them. Because I mean, looking at them, I mean, obviously they're in my bag for a reason.
Yes.
That reason could be very Yorkshire, or it could be just that I like them.
James obviously likes them.
Yeah. So let's go.
Yeah.
Initial thoughts on that 4 iron?
It looks nice. It looks a little bit sort of, to me, it's slightly industrial.
Yeah.
If you like.
Yeah, which is a look
it's
that
just
I
a
quite
sharp
enjoy.
edge and so on.
Yeah.
On it. It's a fairly small. It looks to be fairly small face on it to me, but quite a wide.
Say that they're enjoying the
quite
look
a wide
of them.
head.
I enjoy the feel. I'm gonna let you tee off. I'm not gonna put any words in your mouth, although I probably just have. But nice. That's a lovely shot. See, for me, one of the big things there straight away as a PGA Pro is you've not struck that well, but it's up there and it's away.
It's gone and it's into a strong breeze as well, strong breeze.
Decent shot. So guys, great to have Mark back on the channel, now single handicap Sprigsy. We've just done a video on that, Mark, haven't we, to explain to people. Yeah. But yeah, congratulations again for people who haven't seen that video. And are you looking at changing anything in your bag this year or next year, or?
I'm not looking to change. I think it's more a case of I might be looking to see if there's anything better, but I don't have the drive to change anything.
Fair enough. Let's go and find that tee shot. Well, Mark, that is a wonderful tee shot with the 4 iron. I realise I've left them all back here, and you're going to need them. What do you think you're going to need? First of all, what's your opinion on the set as well? Because looking at them in a bag, I mean, I think they look wonderful. I don't know what it is. They look like almost like yours, actually. If we were to compare those, they look very similar, don't they?
Okay, yeah, if you say so.
Like that way.
Yeah, all right, that way.
In the back of the cavity.
Yeah, yes, looking at it from that angle, definitely.
How much were they?
A lot.
Do you know how much they were?
A lot less, I'm guessing.
Probably about half. Depending where you buy them from, and import taxes and things like that, import whatever. A few people have messaged me and said they've got stung with import. Not my area, but probably do some research.
400, 500?
Yeah, about 500 quid. And even if you do have to pay £100 import, 600 quid for a brand new set with, again, decent shafts and grips.
Shafts on them,
and again, I can't profess this enough. No one's paying me for this. I think a few people are a bit sceptical that I can't just like something and use it. But anyway, what we're going with? 5, 4, 6.
Well, we're
into the wind, uphill.
Middle, it's into the wind.
Probably a 6, is it?
I've got the 6 in my hand.
Is it enough?
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? I'm not sure that it's going to be
enough. They do go
enough.
a long way. So you've hit a couple already in the match we just played.
Yes,
and
they
went
seem to go a little bit
they?
further. But I'll knock the 5 and see where we get to. Could give me a very interesting downhill putt.
Yeah.
Not what you want.
So if you shoot level par in this video, I'll buy you breakfast. How's that? There's a birdie hole as well.
Okay.
The next one. Do you find it amazing how that ball flight just kind of bores through the wind?
I did.
Yeah.
Because again, it wasn't a particularly good strike. But it just went, didn't it? It just kept going.
Nice shot. Let's see where it is. So one thing I've found with these irons certainly is they are quite a forgiving iron. They're quite a low spin iron. But for me, if you don't strike them well, that's exactly what you get. You get that forgiveness, you get the distance on them. We can see marks on the green now. I'm hoping it's not back of the green, I'm hoping it's front of the green. Otherwise you're going to have a very difficult putt.
Yes.
But it's almost not a bad problem to have keep going long, is it? You would adjust yourself a bit.
That's right. I mean, yeah, I'm impressed with that. That's gone a long way.
Yeah.
For a not particularly good shot.
Yeah.
In the wind.
And you see, guys, people are asking me why I'm making so much content around these, and I've not made that much, I'm just kind of gaming them anyway. But I love the idea that people are making quality golf products for cheap, so it's bringing more people into the game. You shouldn't have to pay £1,000 for a set. I'm out of breath now. You shouldn't have to pay £1,000 for a set of irons. If you can get a brand new set for 500 quid, the same price as maybe a battered old second-hand set, it's going to bring more people to golf, which is exactly what we all want. Mark, that's your flag high.
That's not too bad, is it?
That's a lovely shot. Well, at this rate, it's just if you want black pudding or not with your breakfast. Decent stopping power as well. It is uphill into the wind, but
yes, it's landed just there.
Didn't scoot on too far. Oh, Mark, they've just moved the hole, look, as well. It would have gone in. You hate that. One of the most difficult greens on the course. Look at that for a view as well. We'll just go past that flag and you can just see the old Emily Moore mast. Got to be a big right to lefter, is it?
It is, yeah. Which I knew it was going to be, it's just how big.
Yeah. That's a great putt. You can't really go for that, can you? Look at the speed of that coming back. Lovely, great four.
Thank you. That's a good start.
Yep.
4 net 3.
Brown toast or white? Now this is a fun hole, Mark, because a 4 iron is probably the shot here off the tee anyway, isn't it? So I'll give you that, and it should leave you probably short to mid iron in. We're downwind now, we're going the opposite way.
Should be, yeah.
How have you felt so far? Obviously you've tested mainly the long irons, haven't you?
I have at the moment, yeah. They're nice.
Yeah?
They're nice. I mean, I suppose to a certain extent it's a little bit like the Cobra driver.
Yeah.
You know, they're as good feel-wise
and the thing
as the much more expensive.
I mean, I just think, I know you're not a huge fan of the looks, are you? But I just think, like, looking in the bag, no one really knows the brand, so you're not worried that people think, oh, they're cheap.
No, true.
Like, you might think, they might think they're really expensive because it's like a Honma or a Miura or something like that, but I'll let you
that sort of Japanese name to them. And they're performing very nicely.
Yeah. Lovely.
Yeah, bit pushed. But
that was a better strike, wasn't it? If we look at the tee and ground interaction there, that's pretty much the strike you would want. So it'll be interesting to see how far that's gone. How was the feel on that?
It was nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was very nice. It was, I mean, it's a 4 iron, so I'd kind of expect it, but it was a little bit clunky.
Yeah.
It was a heavy.
Do you use a 4 iron normally?
I do, yes.
Yeah, okay.
So I would hope there's a little bit more feedback with the more lofted irons.
Okay, well, it'll be interesting to test.
But we'll see.
I'll tell you what, it's amazing what happens when you tell a man you'll give him some free food. So the 150 markers are just there. The ball is lying quite nice. We missed a fairway, but not by a long way. And we've got 151 to the front, Mark. So
okay.
Would you go 8 on 8 maybe?
Yeah, let's try the 8.
The flag's right at the front as well, so really if you're going to miss it, you probably want to go a little bit long so you're still putting, don't you? So
it's too far for a 9 iron in these cold conditions.
Yeah. Now what do you think to the look of this? As they get shorter irons, I think they probably do get a little bit less appealing to me, but I almost don't mind that because some of the results I've had.
Yes, that head is very bulky, isn't it? And look, with a shorter shaft on it, it's very big.
Yeah, let's see how it performs. It's left, and this is massive, isn't it?
It's a huge shot, blimey.
Fair to say. Hey, it's gone a long way as it's gone left, but it's gone a long way. Do you want to have a go with a 9?
Wow. Yes.
Breakfast might be looking safe with that shot as well, because that's a horrible chip over the bunker. For reference as well, I'm not saying it was just that, but the wind is strong that way.
The wind is pushing it that way, yeah, but it was a bit of a...
Oh, how good is that? That's moving on the wind again, but...
Yeah.
Interesting to see how far that's gone. Yeah, you see that, and that's probably landed flag high and still gone long. So I think the distance is there, isn't it?
That's scary. Wow.
Scary?
Scary.
Might use that in the title. Scary. So 2 absolutely massive shots there with both 8 and 9 iron for Mark. A little bit left.
They're a little bit left. I think A, there was the wind, B, slightly offset.
Yeah.
Club
Yeah,
head
the offset for you, I
didn't
suppose, if you don't miss it right, like that's one thing I would say about them. I'm hoping the might, because they did the 1-0 ones, remember those, the really big ones?
Yes, yeah.
You tested those back in the day.
Yes,
and then the 2-0 ones now, maybe a 3-0 one that's a little bit smaller than that. I've got no interest in a full blade, but maybe something with a little bit less offset, a bit of a thinner top line, and that same nice price, because just because wanting cheap clubs doesn't necessarily mean you're not an established golfer.
No.
That's where a lot of those brands maybe trip themselves up to think, oh, they're going to be a beginner because they're buying cheap clubs. Not always.
No, not at all.
He's actually ended up on the next tee, and you can see how long that actually is, because it's probably about 20 yards long there. It landed on the tee, it pitched there, it didn't bounce there. The 9 iron's somewhere over here. Oh, this could be good. Yeah, lovely shot, Mark. That's fantastic. He's going to have a full biff at this rate. Full breakfast. That was a great shot. Can I just say, Mark, there's a bloke over there with shorts on. And it's freezing, isn't it?
Nutter.
Yeah, it is. Oh, Mark, it was a great effort. I'll give you that one. So that's an unfortunate bogey. You
so
probably...
that's no hash brown. But it is a bogey, but I birdied the last, so it's
if you par the next, you've got a breakfast.
I have.
And so, a man's breakfast all comes down to this. What we got? Ooh, 130. Would you go pitching wedge or a little 9?
I'd go with a 9.
Yeah, flag's at the back, isn't it? I'd caddy you a 9 there.
It's uphill and it's into wind, so I might go with an 8 actually.
Ooh. Might go 8. The caddy's.
I think I'm going to go with an 8.
Wrong. And one thing that's important for me, even with cheap clubs, is being able to use the versatility of them, flight them down if you want. Maybe
I'd use an 8, but these are stronger than my current clubs.
I'm not sure how much stronger. I think you are. I think you're
so
fine.
I think net par using clubs that I've never used before. It's not too bad.
I think it deserves. Well, not a hash brown after that putt, but. Oh, how good is this going to be? Just don't be long. That's outstanding. That's flag high, isn't it?
Flag high, yeah.
Easy shot.
Just went straight though, didn't she? She didn't curve at all.
Yeah, but that's sometimes what you want. I'm going to have a go because it's par 3 and there's not every chance, but there's
You've got
1
every
in a million
chance of missing the green.
Yeah.
You've got the 8 iron as well, have you?
Yeah, I've got the 8 iron. I think that's probably the club.
Oh, with one of those weird balls that you can't see when it's in flight.
I've lost my glove. Oh, that's annoying. Oh well. Oh, a golfer annoyed. It's a bit more direct, but it's not sure if that's there, you know.
Not quite. Oh, yes,
it is.
just
yeah. I would have not forgiven myself if not having a go. So, right, 2 interesting shots. You've actually played a miles better shot than me, Mark. So that's a wonderful
I've
shot.
managed to get pin high, but
and it's funny, is because in flight, I think we both maybe thought that was long.
Yes.
But realistically, that's the hardest flag on this green, and it's just a wonderful golf shot. We've both stopped on a dime.
Yeah.
Yours actually just stopped. You can see the pitch.
I'm a yard to the right of my pitch.
So you've got this. You've got 2 putts for breakfast.
2 putts for breakfast. Oh. So do I go for 1 putt?
Well, yeah. Hash brown if you hold it.
And miss breakfast up.
Oh, imagine.
Mess breakfast up, yeah. If he'd lined that up properly, he'd have missed it.
Yeah, I would have missed it. I'd probably 3-putted it, yeah. I'll take that out though. Looks good. It's got it. Oh, how was that? Stay there. I mean, the good news is, Mark, you've got yourself a breakfast, so well done. Before we leave, what are your thoughts on the irons? If you could sum it up in 15 seconds, go.
I like them. They're very good. They're nice and cheap. They perform very well. They look good in the bag. The club head swings. It's a balanced club, which is important for me. I can't feel the difference between the head and the shaft. So it swings very nicely. Definitely worth a look.
Negatives, a little bit clunky?
A little bit clunky. very big, but you need a bit of practice.
In fairness, they've performed on a very difficult day as well, so that's worth noting.
Yeah, exactly. Quite
Mark,
like
thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Guys, thank you for watching,
See you
and
all.
I'll see you all tomorrow.